Time now for Extra Points with sports director Frank Cusumano, where we grill Frank on some of the hot sports topics of the day. And let's begin with the figure skating championships and the guy they call the quad god.
Yeah, you know, when I ask people to compare him, give me like a comp, they don't comp him with figure skaters. They comp him with these athletes who transcend their sport, like Tiger Woods. I mean, that's how special he is because there's never been anybody like him.
Ilya Malinin, we're talking.
Yes,
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane to do backflips on the ice. I mean, we were all like amazed. God, Ozzie Smith could do that while he's running out to his position. Well, do it on the ice, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, it's going to be spectacular to watch him this weekend, and then we'll see which people are going to the Olympics.
Yeah, and you know, he's the guy to watch, but there's more drama on the women's side because there's 4 great figure skaters and only 3 are going to Milan, Italy.
All right, speaking of drama, tonight the St. Louis U-Billikens have their biggest game of the year. They go to VCU, a place they have not won ever, or at least the last 10 times.
Yeah, they've never won there. And some of the games have been heartbreaking losses. Sometimes they've just been blown out of the building. But let me tell you something. Josh Schertz has never gone into VCU with this type of artillery. I mean, I would be shocked if they get blown out. I'm telling you, Mike, all they have to do is pay attention on defense and really care about the little things, rebounding defense. They'll be okay.
All right, so what happens to St. Louis U if they don't win this game? We know if they win this game, that would probably propel them into the top 25. If they lose?
Well, it's going to make a lot of skeptics say, same old Billikens. You know, they'd still be 13-2. They can still control their own destiny, win the conference tournament. But when you don't have an unbelievable non-conference, you got to beat the good teams in your conference to get an NCAA bid.
And then Mizzou, they have to play Kentucky, and we need to know which Mizzou team we're going to see. Are we going to see the Mizzou team that got blown out by Illinois or the Mizzou team that beat Florida?
Yeah, well, Dennis Gates said, I want to see what we're going to be like with a full roster. And he's got his full roster tonight. Now, as a person who spent 6 or 7 years covering games in Rupp Arena, that's a daunting task. I don't care how average Kentucky seems right now. That's a tough task. But, I think they're going to play a good game. I don't know if they can win.
All right, the Blues also trying to get over the hump. They haven't had a 3-game winning streak all year. If they can beat Chicago, they'll have one, and that, I guess, could propel them into better things.
Yeah, Mike, good goaltending is like good starting pitching. You know, it gives you a real chance to win. And right now, Hofer and Binnington playing their best. So, the Blackhawks are playing good hockey too, and this is going to be one of those like 7 or 8 teams they're going to have to pass to get in.
And the Blues need to beat a team like this if they're going to make the playoffs, because what are they, 1 or 2 points out of the playoffs?
Along
right
with
now?
like 7 other teams.
Right, yeah, they're all bunched up. All right, that's Frank Cusumano with tonight's Extra Points.